Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. I figured we would head on over to the Interloper again and perhaps not dunk ourselves into ghost matter this time. That seems like a good plan to me. See if there's anything the ship's log has to say. What? What is that? Is that saying? Is that just the Whitehall Station? I don't understand what that symbol is. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm not too concerned about it. I it did occur to me between there's a bunch of warp pads between Ash Twin and various other planets, right? And we found two warp pads on Brittle Hollow, and we know one of them connects to the Whitehall Station, and that's the one on the surface. So presumably the one in the Hanging City that ends up next to the Black Hole Forge. No, we don't want that. We want, where's L'Interloper? The other one presumably is accessed by the the tower on Ash Twin. So once we're done investigating the interloper, perhaps we ought to dedicate some time towards making our way towards the Black Hole Forge, because that seems to be pretty important. It seems that they made the black hole, the warp cores there, and the things that they use to warp around the system. And they also keep mentioning an advanced warp core, which seems like a pretty important piece of technology. It's apparently the thing that channels all of the energy that they're using for the Ash Twin project, which appears to be coming from the supernova, right? Like their plan was to use the sun station to trigger a supernova and activate the Ash Twin project. Wasn't my autopilot on? Did I? What the heck happened? It's okay, whatever. It's a minor thing. We can fix it in a minute. But uh, they created the 22-minute time interval with the the Ash Twin project, presumably. But what exactly they did with that 22 minute time interval is not clear at this point. This is troublesome. It seems the comet wishes to submerge our shuttle in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin? Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were without the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Suppose one of us remained in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. This would be wise, I think, Clary. If you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I can continue investigating the surface. Okay. So Clary stayed behind. Poke and Pie, I think, went down to investigate. Hello? Where did that? There it is. Oops. I found a Nomai shuttle almost completely encased in ice. There were three Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind to keep the shuttle warm while the other two explored the interloper. Alright. Where is the interloper in its orbit? Approaching the sun. So we gotta get to the sunward side. In case it's not clear, there's that big old crack in it on the sunward side, but it's frozen over for most of the interloper's orbit. But as we approach the sun, you'll notice that it melts the ice and lets you go into it. But yeah, it's gonna. Oh, there we go. Yep. See. Okay. So we don't want to go that way. This way seems pretty clear though. But there's a big hole with ghost matter in it. So we ought to avoid that. Yep, that's gonna be where the ghost matter is. Yeah. There's more stuff up here, by the look of it. Nope. Oh, goodness. Okay, this is bad. That just took us back here. Oh, no, this is a new place. Yikes. I don't like the fact that they seem to have ghost matter on them. Whoa. Okay, this area is mostly clear, but not completely. The spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some sort of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing, at least. Pi, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Pi, whatever the matter inside the stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously, and the pressure is still building as the comet approaches the star system. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. Leave your equipment and run. What are you doing, Pi? Hold on, there's one more. The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go and warn the others. Maybe they can construct a shelter somehow. Now, Poke. Okay, so this is Pi. And then the other one we saw up there was Poke. And this is the shell where the ghost matter came out of. So I guess that's why there's ghost matter all over the star system, don't want to get any closer to that, is because there was the big stone thing there, and it ruptured from pressure. Oh crap, no. Ah, dang it. Dang it. I got turned around. Okay, I think we found everything there was to find there anyway. So, yeah, it ruptured from the pressure, and I guess that's what wiped out the Nomai? Is because, I think we noted before that they seem to be in the middle of doing things when they were killed. I noticed that when we went to the sun station, one of them seemed to be holding the stone, the projection stone. So yeah, I guess the ghost matter wiped out the Nomai when the thing exploded. I found the 2 missing members of the Nomai shuttle near a large ruptured stone that looks like it exploded from the inside. The Nomai traced the strange energy readings to a spherical stone casing filled with some form of exotic matter. They determined the exotic matter was both lethal and under extreme pressure. If the stone were to rupture, the exotic matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the solar system almost instantaneously. One of the Nomai stayed behind to examine the alien matter while the other rushed back to the surface to warn the rest of the Nomai. But she didn't make it very far at all. That was her corpse we found right at the entrance to that pit. Oh, and also, yeah, there was nothing else there. So yeah, I guess that's what happened to the Nomai. And what I'm unsure about is we saw that the other aliens that made the stranger, they were also messing around. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I want to go to Brittle Hollow. They were also messing around with ghost matter. Like, all their simulation and their artifacts were all powered by ghost matter, apparently. So, and we also know that they were very dedicated to stopping people from getting to the eye of the universe. And so I wonder if maybe there's a connection between them and the interloper. But I don't know. I feel like if they were that dedicated to preserving, like, to stopping the eye of the universe because it was apparently so disruptive, they probably wouldn't be the type to risk obliterating an entire species just to stop them from getting to the eye, right? That seems a little callous. Especially if what we were seeing was the eye of the universe destroying this system in particular. It seems a little counterproductive to then destroy the system yourself, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure if there is a connection between those aliens and the interloper. But if there is, it's probably not good. Okay, so now we raise the forge. I did do it, right? Yeah, okay, good. While we're here, I figure we might as well explore some more. Black Hole Forge District. Yeah, it's got the teleporter warp pad. They're telling you that the only way to get to it is by the warp pad. Eye Shrine District, Meltwater District, and a school district. Well, the Eye Shrine District sounds like something I want to know more about. Here we go. Ah, come on. Oof. Cassava, I imagine I've been hard on Poke again. This in turn means I've made things difficult for her sister Clary. If Poke and I are oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than would mixing through shaking, although sometimes I would like to shake Poke. Jokes aside, I suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be immature of me. I should apologize, at least to Clary, who would then tell Poke. Well, it's a step, I suppose. Really ought to apologize to Poke directly, though. Poke seems to be doing a lot of heavy lifting around here. Her name comes up a lot. Oof. Sorry for any anxiety there. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this. The source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. So I guess, like the other place, this is just kind of a place for them to ponder the nature of the eye. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it's a cosmic library. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it's a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose this universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye's signal? Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Now that's an interesting thought. Its lack of age? What precisely do you mean by that? I guess they mean that it means... Oh, I guess there was an easy way for me to get that. Whatever. Too late now. I think I ought to get moving and get to the Black Hole Forge. Uh-oh, before I do something stupid. Oh god, I've done something stupid. Okay, we can work with this. I'm going to get myself back to Brittle Hollow. So yeah, they think the eye is calling out to them, I suppose. That's what it sounded like. And all they know for sure is that the signal seems to be older than the universe itself. But beyond that, they don't really know anything about the eye. They don't know what it is or how it was made or anything like that. But it's hard to say. Guess we'll just have to find out. Alright. Made it back to the ship. Was there anything of note? Yeah, here at the Hanging City. The Nomai traveled to the solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe. They named this source the Eye of the Universe. Okay. Okay, so now we've got to find... It looked kind of triangle-ish. I guess it was hexagonal. But I'm sure I could identify it once we land on Ash Twin. Gently enough not to damage the ship, anyway. You know, I was thinking about these towers, and it kind of seemed to imply that there was a way to get into the Ash Twin through the towers, right? Because there are two towers, and it showed one of the towers being connected to, like, one of the towers looks like the Ember Twin. One looks like the Ash Twin. Maybe that was just showing that it represents both of the twins. I don't know. See what we could do. Oh no, no, this was a mistake. I've made a mistake. I should not have done this. Okay. I think... I don't know. because the tower has to line up with the astral body, but how does the tower on the ash twin line up with the ash twin? Kind of doesn't seem to make sense. Oh, this will be the Timber Hearth one, right? Because they said it looks like a mountain geyser. I don't know. Let's see if there are more. Maybe there's more information within these towers about how they work. And there seems to be a bit of time left um, before the tower that'll take us to Brittle Hollow comes back. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. Well, there doesn't seem to be any more information on the towers in this particular Timberhearth tower, but there is another Nomai. And they seem to be in order of like moving outward from the center of the system. Like it was the sun, and then the Hourglass Twins, and then Timberhearth. So the next one along the path, I think, should be Brittle Hollow. There's definitely something here. Oh! Okay, what's happening? Okay, we're good. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. One warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ashton project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the Whitehole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose, more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehole Station with you, Clary. Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron stars. And go meet her on the Whitehole Station. Friggin' dweebs. Even I'm not this nerdy. Clary, I'd be happy to explain our findings. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work here is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Alright. Okay. So now I guess we just gotta wait here until Brittle Hollow passes by overhead. Ah, which fortunately doesn't seem long. Womp. Oh, okay. It's a bit laggy now. I don't think I want to jump here. I thought about like jumping over the walls, but I think that's probably not a good idea. Departure time 7:33, 73:309. Arrival time 7:33, 7:33:08. Charge, right, okay, yeah, so those seem the same thing every time. Black Hole Forge, left 30 meters. Assuming you've raised it up, which we have. I guess let's proceed to the Black Hole Station. Oh, I don't know why it's so stuttery. Projection stone? Be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. Okay. Oh god, I don't know why it's getting all jerky. Another statue. Ah, that's probably... I saw the little stone there, so that's probably what we need to take outside. Where am I taking this first black hole core, and where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. Poke, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up with Root and help him deliver the first core to the Ash Twin. Just make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. Alright. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. Pain in the back. Right, got it. The tower designs in the high energy lab on the Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he's familiar with them. Okay. Oh, this feels weird. I don't know what's causing that. I haven't seen it like that before. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Does your romantic interest think of warp tower's alignment point as its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? I mean, it's not exactly an intuitive thing to grasp, I think, but that's good to know. That is an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together that they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point between them. Oh, okay. So, if I'm right, and the Ash Twin does have its own teleporter, then you just have to wait until the center of the Ash Twin buries, like the center of the Ash Twin bury center. Like the point that they both orbit around. When that's overhead, that's when the tower will activate. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if, for example, a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Poke. Okay. Poke, we don't need the alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. And that's probably what this is illustrating, is that's probably a 5-degree wedge, showing as long as it's within 5 degrees of the center of the astral body, then it will teleport. Is there anything else here while we're here? Doesn't look like it, aside from that poor Nomai skeleton there. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working... Wait, hold on. Oh, no, it's Yarrow that was flirting. I guess I misread that situation. Okay, whatever. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. The Ash Twin Project again. Okay. So it does seem to be implying that there's a teleporter on Ash Twin. It went out of its way to tell us that the Hourglass Twins act as a single body for the purposes of warp transportation. So, I mean, I guess the thing to do is to try and get into the Ash Twin, or take it wherever it'll take us, I guess. Oh, okay, we're good. Eep, that's probably not good. That's also probably not good. So that's Giant's Deep. And then the sun. Actually, do we... running a little low on fuel. Let's see if there's anything to find in the Giant's Deep Tower. There doesn't seem to be. Okay. Okay, so that tower with the big old cleft in the middle of it is probably, I think that's the Ember Twin, I decided. Because that looks like the giant canyon on the equator of Ember Twin. So we probably don't have much time left, but if we wait here, then the alignment point, because like I'm worried the sand will take us up, but we have to be in the sand in order for the warp to trigger, assuming it even will. So maybe this will be close enough, like if I stand under this little lip here, but close enough that maybe the warp will still trigger. Oh, or maybe I could just like jump in real quick. I don't know. Alright, any moment now. Huh. Okay. So that did not take me anywhere. That's interesting. And I don't know, like that's clearly a warp platform, right? There's the black hole core, but it didn't seem to trigger. How curious. I don't know how my ship is sticking to the wall there. That's convenient. The black hole forge. A diagram depicting the alignment angle between a warp tower and its corresponding astral body. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact, they only need to be within 5 degrees of the astral body's center. This results in slightly longer warp windows that last roughly several seconds. Anyone stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. A warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver, rather a warp tower always aligns to the center of its corresponding astral body, which is why we had to align with the sun and not the sun station. The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body, hence the sun station. The Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. All of the warp cores were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. 6 warp receivers. There are 6 in total, which is the Sun, Ash Twin, Ember Twin, Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, and Giant Steep. So yeah, there does have to be one for the Ash Twin, I'm pretty sure. A Nomai named Poke successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. Okay, advanced warp core is good. They needed that. Several large Nomai towers for... Oh, right, we saw that. The White Hole Station was used as a model for these towers, which were built on the Ash Twin project. Or for the Ash Twin project. An advanced warp core was approved for the installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Ooh. Well... Oh, that's right. There's still one more place we can learn about stuff for the Quantum Moon. So... I don't... let's see. Let's see if we can find where that is, although we probably don't have much time left. Uh-oh. Get away from the sun. Okay. Quantum fluctuations. Oh. There's a shard not in the Ash Twin, right? Ooh, I don't like that sound. Okay, it does seem to be in the Ember Twin. I don't like how close you're taking me to the sun. Okay, so it's definitely on Ember Twin. It seems to be in the southern hemisphere. Oh wait, no, that's the northern hemisphere. Because the escape pod is in the southern hemisphere. I don't know. Maybe Chirk can tell us about that. Hello, friend. How you doing? The stars, they're all dying. There've been too many supernovas for it to be anything else. We're next, do you understand? Our sun, by Hearth's name, we're next. What do you mean we're next? It's the stars, you see. All the other stars are dying out. Oh, why did I have to be born at the end of the universe? And our sun, the star charts, why? Why did I want to update them so badly? I didn't have to know, but no, oh no, I had to update the star charts. I had to go looking for things I shouldn't have, and now our sun is about to... Oh, I don't feel well. I'd like to be alone, please. Yes, but, I found something. Why isn't that great? Do you know what? I found a few things myself. Most of them have to do with the sun exploding. Yeah, I noticed that, actually. Oh, who cares? What does it matter? Nothing matters anymore. The sun is about to go supernova, and me, all my research, and my life's work wasted. Wasted, you understand? Sorry to hear that, friend. Why are the stars dying? I don't know. They're old, far older than we realized, and now all of them are dying. What does it matter? It doesn't. It doesn't matter at all. Nothing matters. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's, definitely having something of a crisis here. Where can anyone go? Can't you see it's too late now? Right, okay. Well, suppose we ought to see if we can follow the signal anywhere. Oh, there's the supernova music. Okay, so it seems to be kind of like underground at the North Pole. So I guess maybe we ought to come here closer to the start of the loop and maybe find something there. But for now, I don't know. Let's just embrace our doom. Goodbye, cruel world. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so on the next episode, I guess we'll see if we can find out more about the quantum moon. That seems to be our best lead as to things to do next. Although it does occur to me we also really haven't been to the Dark Bramble, which is a prospect I'm not very much looking forward to. Uh, so yeah, let's investigate the quantum moon before we go to the Dark Bramble, because I don't want to go there. So yeah, that's what we'll do on the next episode. We'll investigate the quantum moon, investigate the Dark Bramble, and see what awaits us there. And so until the next episode, I'll see you later.